I think people use that word awfully too
Want somebody
loosely.
pass.
Once somebody died, there, like they said, Nipsey Hussle was a legend. No, he wasn't. A legend. Fucking Ice-T.
Hey, no disrespect. Hey, no disrespect to Ice-T, man. Hey, what the nigga Mike said? Man, Mike, that was funny as hell.
Christ, man.
Drama Kings podcast. We don't have a fucking topic. I'm your man, Elvis. I'm here with Ken and Rob. I don't even know what we're finna talk about, but holla at them, y'all.
Yep, no topic, but guess what? You gonna like it and you gonna love it. Whatever we come with, you know what I'm talking about? Just fuck with us, man. That's how we want y'all to do. You know what I'm saying? Just holla at us. Double cup Ken, man. Red cup Ken today. Holla at them, Rob.
Shout out Jay Prince, man. That's all I got to say.
What's going on, man?
Shout out Jay Prince.
What's going on in the media?
Man, no.
Tyrese been in the media a lot. He's been doing a lot of crime.
What's up with old girl on what her name is? Dr.
What's up with this fucking Demure?
What is
the
it?
mirror?
This word. What's going on, man?
I saw
Jolene LeBron.
I saw like a fat
have
white
no
person
idea.
on TikTok say that word.
That's the person, Jolene LeBron.
How do you know these things?
I be in the shade room comments.
Very
a lot.
demure. Fuck demure.
Shout out shade room. Ball alert. Hit me back, man. I need a job, bro.
This nigga definitely would be perfect for one of these blog pages. So y'all holla at my boy Rob,
Come on,
man.
Let us do a deal or something.
Rob
you know
the real estate trillies.
But yeah, the word demure is the new popular trendy word of 2024. You know, we've been through several different words. You know, diabolical. All of the work, crazy work, nasty work, all of that shit.
It's definitely going on the culture calendar for the month of August for the year 2024.
Yeah.
Demure is definitely gonna be the August slot. So
Yeah,
Diabolical was what, June?
it was a little bit earlier.
that was some years ago, huh? A couple years back.
They brought it back though.
Diabolical.
They kind of remixed it.
I see it in comments every now and then. I think Rob is the only person I ever hear say it. Actually,
It's diabolical, along with Don DeMarco.
Don DeMarco. But yeah,
that's
a lot of stuff.
Shout out to URL.
URL, yeah. Smack. A lot of stuff is, the trendy. Things are trendy. And crazy part about it is a lot of the people that are using the word are far away from what the word actually means. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but it's a high little trendy topic right now. And, shout out to all the demure people, the women.
Shout out to everybody that's trying to expand their vocabulary.
We in the finish line of 2024.
What's been the most shocking thing this year of 2024
Last
so far?
quarter, definitely round and corner.
I think B King passing away. Shout out, rest in peace, B King, man. Like one time for the H.
Rest in peace to the club, Godzilla, man.
Like that was one of the most shocking things to me, just as far as entertainment wise. And
Let me ask y'all a question because I seen a lot of people saying B King was a legend. Y'all feel like that?
I don't feel like he was a legend.
I feel like a Texas legend, yes. A legend in the music game, probably not.
I think people use that word awfully too
Want somebody
loosely.
pass?
Once somebody died, there, like they said, Nipsey Hussle was a legend. No, he wasn't. Like my man, like
You talking about rap legend or what are you talking about?
Well, just period. The word legend. That word, it ain't gotta be rap. It could be singing. It could be whatever. That word represents like a paramount level of achievement. We're not talking about because you had a good run.
I feel like Nipsey was a legend just based off like how he got to where he.
I feel like
where he wanted to be or where
he's
he
not
was.
he wasn't in the music game long enough to be a legend, bro. Like,
I
come
don't
on
think,
now.
but I don't feel like it's necessarily having to be in the music game long enough. I feel like it's your steps.
If he was alive, he wouldn't be a legend. Like, come on.
He was getting to that point.
He was in the music game
He
for
was
a
getting
minute,
to that
though.
point.
Probably not. I don't
He
know.
was getting to that point that's very subjective, but that could be very much so.
I mean, Victory Lap he finally got Grammy nominated, and
that don't make him a legend.
Was Big a legend?
I don't feel like he's legendary now because his name has been lived throughout the ages. So that could be one way.
So when Biggie died, he wasn't a legend at that point.
No, man, no.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Biggie definitely was a legend.
Man.
He passed. I'm just
That's
being
crazy.
real.
Them dudes ain't been a lot, man. They ain't been. Let me see a legend. Fucking Ice-T. Niggas like that. Niggas who done been around.
Hey, no disrespect.
believe this
No,
nigga,
hey, no disrespect to Ice-T, man.
Hey,
Hey, what the nigga Mike said? Man, Mike, that was funny as
Jesus
hell.
Christ, man.
Hey, Ice-T said he wanted me to do a movie with him. I told that nigga, hell nah. Homicide. You only got 2 lines in the show.
Dog.
Homicide said.
but listen to what I'm saying though.
Don.
Slick Rick, niggas like that, they still alive. They still like, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas been around forever. Y'all say
So you're basing time as to why a person is a
time
legend.
definitely is more predominant than
Time
what you
has
done.
Facts, but you can do a lot in a little. You got to remember what
Yeah, you can be a goat and not a legend.
Tupac did from 19 to 25 is legendary, and he didn't even. You feel me? Like
I think
his
Tupac,
first album came out in
Tupac is
'91.
one of the another, like I said, because his name has been carried so long.
So you don't think he had a legendary career?
Yeah,
before?
that's not what we talking about. I'm describing what a legend should be.
But I'm saying it doesn't. You don't have to have 10 plus years to do something legendary in a time span of what you've done.
So you can drop one album and be a legend. That what you
Biggie dropped 2 albums and was.
He's not a legend, if you ask me.
That's
Well,
crazy.
the third one came out
When he died.
The third one came out after he passed.
When he
What's the
said
third
it-
one? Because I only remember Life After Death and Ready to Die.
Ready to Die, and the next one was
Okay,
Born Again.
Born Again.
How
Yeah.
many? So how many albums he got?
He got 3 major LPs.
So is Jay-Z a legend?
Well, yeah,
Yes.
obviously he's
Okay,
a
hold
legend.
on. Is Lil Wayne a legend?
yes.
Okay, so how many tapes Lil Wayne got?
Lil Wayne would have been a legend.
No, that's what I'm asking.
Lil Wayne would have been a legend just off
Let's
the
just
Carters.
so today, right now, how many albums Lil Wayne got?
he got a multiple. He got multiple.
Over 20.
I don't know if it's over 20.
How many he got?
I know it's.
Over
I know
15.
I know it's probably 10. We ain't talking about. We talking about major LPs or mixtapes too.
Mixtapes. I'm talking
Oh,
about
yeah,
every.
he got-
I'm
Lil
talking
Wayne
about,
got- he got-
I'm
he
talking
got a
about
lot of
all
body
work.
He got
All
20
work.
something. He got.
But that's
yeah.
but we're so I guess we're arguing. Me and you and I are arguing the point of you're saying the overall body of work, the time frame, and all that makes you a legend. I'm saying for me, I would say Nipsey is a legend because
Well,
of
yeah.
how he was, how he was going about in the music industry to get to where he wanted to be
Okay.
at.
Lil
You
Wayne
feel
would have
me?
been
Like-
just to keep it a book. Lil Wayne would have been a legend off Carter 1, 2, and 3 alone. He would have been a legend.
So y'all saying, so what y'all describing is y'all making that word, the definition of that word, subjective, and it's not. It is what it is.
But you making it off longevity, and you could have a long time career. Bullshit. You just mentioned Ice-T.
Yeah, exactly. But he been around so long. He's
But
like,
you,
But
but
we
you
don't
can't.
even-
But
Watch
you're basing
this.
a legend just based off how long
watch
he's been
this.
around.
Is Ric Flair a legend?
Yeah, but Ric Flair's body
It's
of work.
always
and-
but
Ric
man,
Flair,
nah,
yeah,
man.
he's a
wrestling
legend.
He ain't. So what about The Rock? Is he a legend too?
Yes.
Okay, so what's the difference between Biggie and fucking Ice-T? They both. Ice-T been around. I just said that not to say that he cold, but he been around so long. His body work. He been in movies, been this, been in that. Hip-hop.
what I'm saying is you don't have to be
legend
around-
It's
but-
not how good or how bad you are. Legend also has a lot to do with your tenure.
Yes,
Yeah,
but you
but-
don't
but
have
to
to
your-
also
but-
have that
The
either.
man's a legend.
But to your own point, Ric Flair tenure was nowhere. He has not done more than The Rock
He's
has done.
still relevant today.
He's only
People-
relevant.
hold on,
He's only
look.
relevant because you know his name.
People still carry his name. The same point I made about Biggie and the rest of them. What makes them a legend is because people still carry their name.
That's because
But we
you,
gotta-
that's because
but-
you know who he is.
But according to yours, what you're saying about the tenure, then we got to talk about like in that time frame though. If The Rock would have
You
passed,
can't drop one album and call yourself a legend. Come on, bro.
Why you
You
can't?
can't do one body
Kendrick
of
Lamar
work.
would have been. If Kendrick Lamar would have died,
He
like
would've been a
after
legend after-
Good Kid, Mad City, he would have been a legend, bro.
Definitely.
That's a legendary album. You can't say
Definitely.
a person has a legendary album, but they're not a legend.
Is
So
Lauryn-
that
is Lauryn Hill a legend?
So is that the only
Is
thing?
Lauryn Hill a legend?
I don't listen to her to judge her.
But
life.
according to
by
story,
everything
but according
that you know,
to
yeah.
story, yes,
She's
she's
a
a legend.
One album.
One album.
Okay.
Only.
Well, listen. Just listen. So that one thing, just because you like it or not, can't be determined upon what you call that word. What you gonna give somebody that word is. If I'm gonna say, oh, this person's a legend because I like this first album.
I also feel like it's also the impact that you make. B King was great in his own regards. He was a Texas legend. But the impact that Nipsey made amongst just rap and touching people's lives and things like to the West Coast, we may have not felt it because we in the South.
I feel like everybody, y'all giving too many people too many trophies.
Who is too many people?
Everybody y'all name got a trophy. Everybody y'all name
because
got
of
the
what
same accolades.
Because what they
no level.
But what
who do we name?
Because what they mean to
Everybody
other
we just
people.
named today.
To be a legend, you have to mean something to other people in a big regards of like your impact. Of how you changed the game. You can't say that Biggie was changing the game in '95.
You just laughed when I said Ice-T was a legend.
Because Ice-T ain't changed nothing.
Bro.
Ice-T was part of a wave, but you talking
That's
about...
what I'm telling you. You making that definition of that word subjective, and it's not.
But
it's
what
in
did
a
he...
dictionary.
No, what did Ice-T...
GOAT is not in a dictionary. So that's a subjective term
Yeah, GOAT is made
for
up.
artwork. Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. Y'all giving too many people, too many accolades, too many trophies. It's like everybody's the same. All these people is legendary. All these people is GOATs. All these, like, damn, where's the level at? Where's the differential factor that's gonna determine, oh, well, you not better than this dude not better than you, this dude. Y'all lumping everybody up into all these, oh no, he a legend too. He a legend too. He a legend too.
But
this man got
you using tenure as your main point.
Okay, well, hold on. This man got
nothing.
one album, this man got 20, this man a legend, this man a legend. That's crazy.
But if this man got 20 albums
but you
in 20 years, this man got 20 albums in 20 years, and this man got one album within 5 years. You can't say because this guy. You can't say because this guy got 20 albums and he been around 20 years. Because like Ken said, it could be 20 albums of bullshit. This guy could did it in 5 years. He could have just been on top of his shit. Just you know what I'm saying? Like
he been in movies, rap.
He has.
He been an actor.
Listen,
he been in.
I'm a double down on it. No disrespect. Ice-T is a legend. I'm gonna say he's a legend.
I said that, but y'all bust out laughing
because it's just the fact of the matter that when we was comparing Biggie, you said Ice-T. Like
that wasn't to make a comparison, but it's just like I said, you can't.
You can have more than one. You can have more than one.
Look at Will Smith.
You can have more than one legend.
Will Smith is a legend. My man was in hip hop. My man in movies. My man slapped Chris Rock. Like he doing all kind of shit out here.
We also talking about a tenure of good stuff.
Okay,
we're not just talking about 20 years of bullshit.
Exactly. So how is Nipsey Hussle a legend? How is B King a legend? Just about they little area. You can't be just regional either. Was they talking about is Nipsey Hussle worldwide like Biggie was? Not Biggie, like Lil Wayne is worldwide.
Nipsey
all right. Okay, exactly. So how is he a legend?
To his defense,
bro,
he said B King is a Texas legend.
I said Nipsey. I saw my Nipsey.
Yeah, well, he just said Nipsey.
I said
Nipsey worldwide like Jay-Z worldwide.
No, he's not.
He's not legendary. If they both can't be legends, in come on now.
But you thinking about, but like
it
also
can only be one legend.
But no, like also you're thinking about like I'm saying I'm saying. Me personally, I'm saying Nipsey is legendary because of the moves he was making to get to where he wanted to be at. I'm not talking about the music, the body of work. I'm talking about the hustle itself. From him to be, you know what I'm saying, rolling 60s and do all of that, like, you know what I'm saying, have the first, like, digital, like, platform in California where he had where kids can come to block his block, you know what I'm saying, after getting, you know.
Those are great works.
I think you
those are great feats.
I just think that
those are monumental moves.
It's legendary to do stuff like that.
But legendary is a level, like I said.
I think you feel like being a legend is based off on.
We talking God's work.
Based on a recognizable figure. That's what I think you.
Yeah, I think that's what he.
My man.
Because Ric Flair was on. Ric Flair was in first class with me, and I didn't even know who he was until somebody pointed him out.
Yeah, and just like a lot of people don't know who Warren Buffett is Warren Buffett a legend in the financial sector?
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of people don't know who the fuck he is. There's people watching this right now don't know who Buffett is.
But hold on. But you just said you broke it down to a specific sector just now.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't do that when you brought up Ice-T and Will Smith.
Yeah, but
you put their overall body of work.
That's what I'm saying.
You
put overall body of work.
We can write a book on what Buffett done.
But that's what I'm saying. It's multiple. You can have multiple legends, though, bro.
No, he's a philanthropist.
But it's still one sector.
He's a philanthropist.
It's still one sector. If you're not talking about financial, you're not talking about nothing else.
Philanthropy is not one sector. That's
a multitude of different things.
Philanthropy is
worldwide multitude. Yeah,
philanthropy is a global initiative to make the welfare of humans better.
What has he done outside of financial?
He didn't donate billions of dollars.
That's financial.
What the?
Is it not?
That's a financial act. He operates his company in a financial market.
So he's still.
No, it's not, man. Philanthropy is not a financial sector.
Okay, so if legend is loosely, that's loosely because Warren Buffett only operates in the financial sector. You just said that.
That's not what I said, man. I said.
Did you say this, Rob?
I said we can write a book on what Buffett then did. Did I not say that?
You said that.
You
Two
said
things
both
can
of
be
them.
true at the same
You
time.
said both of those.
And you did say both of them, my brother. We can run it
So
back.
you gonna pick and
if we
choose
run
which-
it back and it ain't the right thing,
look.
then we'll apologize on the next episode because we like to get shit right and get our facts right up here.
But look, that's neither here nor there because, like I said, we could write a book on what you said. I put Nipsey in, what fucking Ice-T did, Will Smith, all these dudes. But how are we giving all these people this same fucking title, this same accolade?
Because it's like he's
Too many
saying that
people got- Okay,
because
so if
you
I'm-
can have multiple goats, like you got multiple billionaires, like you got a multitude of different things, bro. You can have a lot. You feel me? But like I said,
So the same definition can apply to a whole bunch of different actual variables.
So so you only saying it's gonna be 5?
Yes,
So
that was a
is it
question.
only 5 legends?
That was a question.
You can name more than 10 legends, can you?
Okay, before we answer that question, you have to give us your definition of legend.
Exactly, and then
That's what I started doing. And then
give
y'all
us your
started trying to-
definition, and
y'all
then give
trying
us
to break
okay,
it down like
and
it
give
don't
us
make
5.
sense.
Give us
What's
your
your
definition
definition?
in 5 people.
So one question at a time. Which
Okay.
one?
What's your definition of legend?
My definition of a legend is somebody who's had a long-lasting tenure, along with a major body of work that's popular, all types of community involvement within whatever their realm of operation is. Did I say popularity? Popularity is definitely matters. But the majority of it is time. That's what my idea of a legend is. Especially time. Because you could do just because you do something one time, one pop and gone, versus somebody who you can't stand next to some dude that got 30 years experience and you talking about we equal. That's crazy. You telling me just because you came in here, you didn't done it, bro. I've been doing this 45 years. You not on my level. And I'm in the Hall of Fame, and this dude in the Hall of Fame, and he only been around 2 years. He was only popping for 5 years. And you gonna put him next to a dude that got 40 years in the game?
Yeah, but if I did, if you got if it's 16 weeks in the NFL and you had fucking 50 touchdowns.
So what I'm saying that makes sense.
If you had 50 touchdowns in 5 years and within my 2 years of coming in, I didn't surpass that. I'm doing some legendary shit.
I was with you on everything except tenure and time.
Yeah.
To me,
I don't
tenure
feel
and
like it
time
has
ain't
to be.
got nothing to
It
do
plays a factor. I'm not saying it does not play a factor. I give you that.
That's
But
crazy.
I'm not. But I also feel like that you can do some legendary shit within a short period of time to become a legend. You can definitely do some short, you know what I'm saying? And that it's very rare. It's not a lot of people, and that's probably why you're putting tenure so high on your list, because it's not a lot of people who have did legendary shit in a short span of time and have became a legend. But the people that have died, Biggie, Pac, and Nipsey, in my opinion, I don't feel like they're a legend because they died. They was doing legendary shit before they died. They carried them over.
Outside, just in the music industry.
What you mean?
I'm saying in the music.
Do you not feel like Amy Winehouse is a legend?
No,
Is she a legend?
No, I was waiting. I was trying to get your understanding right. You saying when they died, they was doing legendary things.
Yeah.
Before they died.
So I'm not able to call them a legend because
you're able to call anybody anything.
But I'm saying we're not able to give them a legend title because they died before they can really reach their full.
Is it a fair and accurate assessment though?
But you won't. So
I don't want y'all putting niggas who've been in the game 50 years next to somebody 5 years, telling they both legends.
So that means that what's my man that got shot in the leg that was called for came from Florida for NFL. Sean,
he got shot in the leg.
Remember he got shot in the leg in 2006, and he had he played for the Redskins. Defensive, Sean Taylor.
Sean Taylor got killed.
He got shot in the leg though, but he they robbed him, and you know what I'm saying?
They broke in his house.
Yeah, facts. He didn't play in the NFL long enough, but what he did in that short span of time makes him a Hall of Famer, bro.
Mm-hmm.
His life got cut short, but you're saying that, because what he did right now, one of the greatest that still ain't been matched.
Some people still consider Sean Taylor as one of the best safeties.
One of the best safety ever to ever
play.
play the game. But you're going to say he's not a legend because his life was cut short and he didn't get to really go for it. But in that short span of time, he did some great shit. He did some legendary shit in a short span of time. It's not his fault that he got killed.
I mean, it's not, but I mean, I don't think we should put emotions or anything that have anything to do with compassion behind just simple.
But one of your definitions is based off emotion. You feel like a dude who has 30 years experience shouldn't be compared to a dude who's 5 years in.
That's not emotion.
Why if the dude who's 5 years in is better?
Exactly.
That's just simple. That's
simple.
simple.
No, that's not math. That's how you feel about it. You feel like somebody who has all these years of experience should be better than a person who doesn't, when that's just simply not true.
Do you feel like that? Do you feel
that's not what I said. I said you can't give everybody the same level when you got people who got just something something as simple as time that differentiates them greatly. We got 30 years apart with these two same things, and you telling me they equal?
And you just said it's an insult to the person who has the most tenure.
Yes,
that's the same thing I just said.
Do you feel like Kendrick Lamar is a better rapper than Ice-T?
I don't think that matters.
No, I just want to know. No. Do you feel like, I'm talking about just strictly rap? Do you feel like Kendrick Lamar is a better rapper than Ice-T?
Of course he is.
Okay, so if you could only pick one to put in the Hall of Fame, are you gonna pick Ice-T because he was longer? He was out longer than.
You asking me what I pick?
Yeah, are you gonna pick him over because his tenure, he had a longer career?
I wouldn't just readily pick him because you would have to determine. I don't know everything Kendrick Lamar does outside of rap. Ice-T's, he's a movie guy too, so that alone just puts him in a different category. Is that a fair thing to say?
If Kendrick Lamar and Ice-T both died today, nobody would care about that Ice-T died.
Well, of course, but they're gonna be in Hollywood, man. The man's a legend.
Yeah, but I'm just saying
the people who lived in his time will call him a legend.
But listen, that's just like the Chris Brown and Michael Jackson comparison. You can't say that because Chris Brown flips, do this, do that he's better than Michael Jackson. That's what a lot of people try to compare. Well, Michael Jackson didn't have a big bag like Chris Brown. Chris Brown paint. He's more talented because he paint. Because he does this. He got a clothing line and all that. That's crazy because Michael Jackson still did what he did in his realm. You feel me? You can have all of these other things, and that's what you kind of comparing. You're trying to kind of say that because Ice-T does movies and he does this, he does that, then he's more of a legend. But you can have a lot of other But you can have a lot of other things that's good. But what if in this aspect what Kendrick Lamar only strictly does makes him great? He's greater at one thing than what Ice-T is doing 6 or 7 things.
Okay, he's great at rap. He's very great at rap, but we're not talking about, rap. That's what
you want everybody to be in the same legendary umbrella together. You want niggas to say he's not a legend, but Warren Buffett is because of what they done. They not, like you said, they not in the same area of expertise.
Which would give multiple reasons why there should be more than one legend, and how you can be legendary in multiple different things.
I just don't feel like you do you live on you doing this thing for 3 years, and you got people that's been here long before you, but you already a legend. Maybe if you was in, let's just say you did them first 3 years and they was hot or whatever, you was at your peak, and then you still lasted 25 more years. Okay, now you a legend because he started like this, you know what I'm saying, and ended like this. But that time matters. Like time should be a predominantly telling factor of what a legend is gonna be.
That's true. It's two things can be true. I get that, but you shouldn't just base it strictly off time. But a lot of but most of your stuff is saying like Ric Flair, because Ric Flair ain't doing shit right now.
Ric Flair has not done nothing in 50
Ric Flair ain't did shit. Like, you feel me? He's just popular because he's been around. But what's legendary But what's legendary? Because back then, you know why he's legendary? Because from that time frame of what he was doing then.
But you put 10-year on Ric Flair like he been wrestling, like he's
still wrestling and great. He had a match. Like what's called? I still watch wrestling. So that nigga had a match like 4 years ago where he almost fucking killed himself at 70-some years old. Trash.
Is Tyson a legend?
So hold on. So wouldn't that kind of diminish his legendary status if he's still out here at 70 years old having trash ass matches?
I don't think you should compare what he doing at 70 to
Oh,
what he
my
doing
God.
at fucking 21.
That's you backtracking.
You backtracking.
How?
Because he's still trying to do that legendary shit that he was doing. He only became a legend at that point in time because you liked him when he was young within that little aspect of times he was putting on.
So is Tyson a legend?
Yeah, he's a legend. He ain't no legend for him about to fight Jake Paul.
He's diminishing his career. That's probably why Floyd said, fuck it, I'm going to retire. You feel me? Because I know.
Is Florida legend?
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He went about it the smart way. I'ma still fight, but I'm gonna do exhibition shit. So real talk, I won't diminish my career.
You fucked this episode up.
You fucked it up. You got cooked.
I like this episode.
We started talking about rap and shit. We ain't even supposed to talk about that.
But we
already
said, you
talked
know
about
what?
rap.
No, we said we didn't have a topic, and we just went into it. And I feel like it was very.
It's gonna be some old rap shit.
I brought
man.
up the
Niggas
B
wanna talk about
King
rap.
shit.
So what?
Well, yeah, it was the B King. You know, they say it was a man.
Don't say
B. King was a-
now. You want to say we fucked this one up? Yeah,
I
nigga,
feel like
'cause
it
we
was. I
cooked
didn't
your
want.
ass.
No, it's not, bro. Y'all always try to say because y'all don't feel a certain way. Just because you don't feel a certain way, like we talking about a whole bunch of subjective shit. You just y'all agree, oh, we cooking somebody. No,
But
we cooking
experience, years of experience don't have nothing to do with it, bro.
So if you say a person's a legend at a company,
if a nigga out here worked 40 years on cars and you been doing it 10, I would not say he better than you if this nigga out here fucking up cars.
what about Ronald McDonald? Is he a legend in the burger game? But you get one of these niggas from motherfucking me, young nigga out of high school who can make burgers 50 times faster than this nigga. Is the new nigga a legend?
I
built this shit.
But
What
if the
you
new
talking
nigga, but like I'm saying about Nipsey, if the new nigga takes a hustle approach and the way he's hustling and the way he's doing things when it comes, you're basing it just based off like what they do.
I'm about to trump that argument. McDonald's, legendary burger place, right?
It's not a legendary burger place.
What?
Yes, it is.
Stop playing. You know he done.
Yes, it
He's
is.
done. Cut this shit off.
McDonald's, legendary burger place. At this point in time, Chick-fil-A, legendary burger place.
Yeah, who you asking
I'm
questions
asking
to?
both of y'all. I'm gonna say yes.
Yes, it is. Chick-fil-A, it's a staple. It's
How
legendary.
long have they been operating compared to each other?
Probably like the last Chick-fil-A probably only been out like the last 30
Not
years.
legendary, bro.
30 some years. I remember Chick-fil-A in Northwest Mile when I was a kid.
If they've been around that long, then why would make the comparison between them and
Because
McDonald's?
McDonald's been
Because
around
McDonald's been
past your
around for
grandfather.
100.
How long-
It's
Oh, yeah.
insane.
How long Chick-fil-A been out?
Like 30 some years.
That's a
My
long
earliest
time.
remembrance of Chick-fil-A was in Northwest Mile when I was a kid in the food court.
McDonald's probably been out.
And McDonald's been around, well, of
twice
course,
the time.
been out since like
I thought McDonald's
50s.
came out in like the 50s.
Yeah, of
so they
course.
like 80 years old.
Of course. So that's like a 50-year difference.
Long time.
Drummer Kings podcast, man. These niggas done fucked this episode up. Talking about a bunch of nothing.
It's cool.
You
The
know
whole
what I'm
point
talking about?
was rest in peace to the legends.
These
man.
niggas don't want to agree with me when I be like right on their ass. Pause.
Rest in
You know
peace to
what
the
I'm talking
Texas
Cause you
legend.
started with
B.
some
King.
bullshit, nigga. We was talking about Biggie.
Nigga, Ice-T is a motherfucking legend.
Ice-T is.
So I don't even know why you sitting up here like my man's is a legend.
But
Everybody in his era would say, "Well, swear to God, this man a legend."
But
He-
Ice-T is a legend, but two things can be true.
was
Also,
still
Kendrick
alive.
Lamar is a legend. He's a living
Let me
legend.
tell you, Ice-T is not a rap legend.
Say legend, living. Say
Ice-T
living
Ice-T
legend.
is not a rap legend.
He a hip hop legend.
He's not a hip hop legend.
He a black culture legend.
I gotta agree.
I'm-
I gotta agree with that. I gotta disagree with that. He is a hip hop legend.
Can you
Yeah.
name, can you just name one
He
album?
finna cook you because he don't agree.
Can you? I'm just asking. Can you name one album?
Fucked
I
up.
can't name one album, but just because I
Okay,
can't,
okay, I'm
just
sorry.
because
All right,
I can't
I
don't mean
apologize.
Yes.
I apologize. Can you name one song?
Who, me?
colors.
Nigga, Colors was for a movie soundtrack.
But that's still a song.
Hell,
What we talking about?
hell Hell no.
He said, "Can you
dawg.
name one? What's the color?"
He's a cultural hip hop.
You only know that song because of the movie. You know, you probably didn't even know Ice-T did that shit.
I just feel like niggas that's been around for longer should get like not the same
That's
title.
not-
You sound like Lil Yachty and them now, like kind of
There
disrespecting
should
the
be
older.
there should be a hierarchy, bro.
I'm just- y'all-
Ice-T
y'all
is
said- y'all said-
NWA for the West Coast, bro. When they
So,
talk
let me
about
check
like
this
for the
out.
West Coast and the movement, Ice-T is in
I'm
that
just-
conversation,
all I'm
and that's
saying-
overall like having a wave of hip hop. You feel
All
me?
I'm saying is,
Ice-T is a legend.
Y'all both said he was a hip hop legend. All I did was just ask for an album.
Remember that
I don't
time
know
that
that
boy,
album.
you said you
I
was
know the
arguing
one-
with somebody
That's all.
on the internet and they was
But
like,
but Born Again was Biggie probably most unrecognizable shit, and you know it.
Because I was a Biggie fan. Just because I'm not a fan, I'm not an Ice-T fan when it comes to music. You're not a fan of everybody in hip hop, but that doesn't take away from the fact that they legends. Like, come on, Rakim is a legend. I don't really know too many Rakim. That's before my time. I'm not gonna say the man not a legend though. In hip hop, that's them legends.